Hello. 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 Remy, can you hear me right now? Hello. Hello. Can you still not hear me? I wasn't talking earlier. Can you still not hear me? I wasn't talking earlier. Can you still not hear me? I wasn't talking earlier.
Okay. Okay. Hello? Hello? Does this not work?
I can hear you. I'm asking Remy if he can hear you too.
Oh, is it muffled?
No, yours is fine right now.
Oh, okay. There's something about the Bluetooth headphones and like wired mic combo that doesn't work at all for some reason.
Hmm.
At least right now it's not working.
Yeah, that's pretty much my setup as well.
Like I don't have my headphones in right now, so
Oh, okay.
it'll be a problem. Why do you send it to Mater? Oh, I could just talk. I don't know why I typed that.
What's up, everyone? It is your host, Colin Beckford. I am here for the Scales Live, part 1 of 2 for the weekend. I'm here with Kieran Cooper right now, and we are waiting on Patrick Canny. Currently has some audio issues. Hopefully, we can resolve those before the end of the stream. But, to get this stream started out, let's get some hot takes going from you, chat. What are you mad about? Just let that anger out to start out, and then we can get some submissions going.
Hello. I'm probably going to clean my room during the stream.
Yeah, good idea. I highly recommend that any yo-yoer cleans their room often.
For sure.
Adrian is going.
I also need to label all my cadences now because I have like way too many of the same color.
Yeah, you need to write messages for yourself.
Yeah, for real. I never thought I would get to the level where I have so many yo-yos of the same color. So I don't know. I'm just trying to find out.
What's the highest quantity of a color cadence do you have? Is it pink?
Yeah, so it'd be rose gold. Let me count. I have 4, 5, 6. I think I have 7.
Dang.
7 rose gold cadences.
It's quite a few.
Yeah, honestly. I've had more though.
Right.
I've gotten rid of a couple. And most of them are B grades. Alright. Oh, I have way too many of these. This is kind of absurd. So, hey, chat. How should I label them?
So Kieran has cadences that he needs to label.
Yes. I'm thinking one marking for ones that I should use in competition, and then one for the rest, I guess. I just need a binary marking right now.
Yeah, so let's get some suggestions going. Adrian says name them. Abby also says name them. The ones for competition, Owen says you can label 4th place.
Okay, maybe I should just do 4 on that.
Jam says X's and O's.
X?
Hey.
Oh, okay, so we have our 3rd member here for the night. Patrick Canny is now here. All right, and it is time to get officially started. So.
Dude, I can't believe I joined.
I know. Now you know how I feel every time I run one of these.
I know.
So, let's see what the first submission I'm going to show is. And by the way, I still am taking submissions. I won't play them immediately, though. That's unfair to those who sent it in before. But if you do want to send something in still, feel free to send it to ScalesCollective@gmail.com. So, let's start with some newcomer submissions. I have a trick from Dylan Ostrowski here. It's upside down as usual. Let's get this fixed. Dylan wanted critique on this trick, by the way.
Oh, cool. Send it vertically next time. That's my critique.
Alright, let me play this again. Hopefully it plays normally. It will. Awesome.
Wow, this is kind of absurd.
Okay. Very, very dense trick.
I gotta watch it again.
Yeah, I'll play it on loop a few times. That slack in the beginning is pretty cool.
Yeah, the part where you cross your arms is my favorite so far.
Honestly, I'm kind of overwhelmed by the amount of yo-yos I have in front of me right now. Colin, I'm gonna send you a picture just so you can show everyone what I'm talking about.
All right, I will.
Kieran, the type of dude to have like 60 cadences.
I think he does.
I literally did at one point.
So I think.
Yeah, I know.
For that mount, when you're grabbing all of the strings, like before you drop everything, if you can maybe like reject the yo-yo from the front or the back, I'll actually pick up a yo-yo and kind of show what I'm talking about to see if like that relates. I can't do that specific amount, but
it's a pretty cool, pretty dense mount. I think the trick has like a lot of potential. I would just keep like exploring, you know, just like let your tricks age like fine wine.
That is a good point. But so near the ending, it's something similar to this. Obviously, much more dense. But like, if you were to reject off the front or back, and then maybe put the yo-yo through one of those other segments you have on your hand, you could probably get something done. I don't know. For as much tech I do, I'm terrible at giving advice, so I'm not sure if that really helps. But that should be something, I feel like. Otherwise,
so good.
Very dense trick. Yeah, you're killing it. Actually, I have 3 tricks from him, so I'm gonna just play all 3 in a row.
All right, I sent the picture to the chat.
Okay.
Or Discord.
This one is a classic already. I already know this one. Oh, this is new. The beginning is a classic. Cadence versus cognition. If you want a mono metal, get a cadence. If you want a bimetal, get a cognition.
Yeah, honestly, they're too hard to compare.
Yeah, it's pretty much different yo-yos. Both are good though, I would say.
Ooh, I could do a cadence giveaway.
If you want to, yeah. Let's do it tomorrow.
Yeah.
But yeah, okay, cool.
Yeah, tell all your friends.
Yeah, so tell your friends tomorrow we are doing a cadence giveaway.
Hey.
Yeah, this trick is pretty cool too. I feel like from that mountain before you drop everything again, you can maybe do some sort of suicide from the mountain and catch it differently. That'll be pretty cool. I don't know how productive that would be, but it kind of seems like an idea from one of the strings on your left hand, maybe. Let me play this 3rd trick from Dylan, and then I will get.
Yo.
I will get.
The first little slack bounce is really, really sick.
Yeah, it is.
Yeah.
We haven't.
Whoa.
That
was nice.
We haven't decided on guidelines, by the way. We just decided on this contest, so I'm not sure. I don't think it'll be as extensive as the cognition contest, though, but I could be wrong. Let's see this 3rd trick.
It'll be kind of random.
This intro is really sick.
Oh, I love the wrist part. Okay, some zoning.
Yeah, this is a really good trick, I think.
Yeah, that one is sick. I think maybe you'd be better off doing something before you do that last dismount. Like in that mountain before you like kind of go off of it. I feel like you could probably do something from there more from that ending. So like I'm gonna be a little delayed, but pretty much the second to last thing you do, you could probably do something from there more. I'm gonna play this trick a few more times. It's pretty good. Meanwhile, I'm going to get Kieran's cadence labeling queued up to show you all.
Oh my god, this is like honestly so overwhelming. I'm probably gonna buy a case.
It's just popped up like that. Yeah, so these are. Look at all those cadences.
Dude, Kieran, can I have an orange one?
Hey man, I only have 3 of them.
I'll buy an orange off of you, dude.
I'm trying to make more oranges.
Dude, yeah, make more oranges.
The oranges are fire.
The
Can I get a candy edition orange with an orange slice on the side?
Hey man, you know who to ask.
Yeah, true.
Me.
I know. That's what I'm saying. I'm talking to you right now.
Ooh, you
Yeah,
know
these are cool.
you know the like one drop like orange peel texture that they would do?
Yeah.
Yeah.
You just do that on the orange ones.
Ooh, that'd be pretty sick. Oh
Same.
shoot, I forgot. Yo, I forgot to press my French press.
Oh my gosh.
Oh
you
man,
did?
this has been going for a while. This is about to be like so
Cool, bro.
rich.
All right.
Yeah, honestly.
I also have results from Washington State's from today. We can talk about this for a little bit too.
Oh yeah.
Let me resize
This
these.
is about to be a good French press.
So Lucky Lee won the event. Paul Harness got second, and Angelo got third.
Really interesting freestyles we saw. I don't know what freestyle Lucky did, but he might have done the
His
freestyle that won
nationals.
him international division at nationals.
Right. Yeah. Lucky, from what I've heard, went very clean. Paul won evals, from what I can tell.
Yeah.
Is Lucky still unsponsored? I believe so.
I feel like Lucky's he's always been in this like weird state where he just like uses like companies yo-yos, but he like I feel like he's like always sponsored but never sponsored.
Yeah, I don't know why I assumed he was sponsored for some reason. I think it's just because of like how many contests this guy wins consistently. It's kind of funny.
Yeah.
Hot take, is Lucky Lee an American, Australian, or Canadian? Definitely Canadian.
He's
Yeah.
Chinese.
I mean,
He's
technically
Chinese and he goes to school in Canada.
Yeah.
So none of the above.
Yeah. Well, I mean, I'm pretty. He has like a student visa for Canada.
So I like with these results, you can see Paul had like the highest evals.
Mm-hmm. And I can.
But Lucky,
make these bigger.
But Lucky was able to nudge him out in both body control and showmanship, and space use emphasis.
Yeah.
Interesting.
Pretty impressive.
Yeah.
Yeah, Lucky had pretty good evals too. 32.5, not bad.
Paul's tech evals are lit though.
Yeah,
Wow.
true.
Very impressive.
All above 4. Yeah,
He's
all
really
above 4. Really good.
Yeah, that's sweet. This is actually.
I don't like thinking about body control or showmanship though. Like, I could say like, oh, Paul's body control score isn't that great, but like, honestly, like, what does that really mean?
Yeah, body control is a very ambiguous category, I would say.
Like, oh,
Yeah, I agree.
He got a 4.0 in showmanship. Oh, he wasn't able to deliver a professional show. Oh, like, it's so weird and gray area, dude.
Yeah, overall though, I think I can get behind those results.
Yeah, me too.
Let us go back to these submissions. Let's go through our 2 tricks from Adrian. Let me resize this and rotate it.
Oh, these are different than the ones that he was posting earlier.
Didn't that yo-yo just release the Mithra one? What's it called? I don't know what it's called.
Adrian, which yo-yo is this that you're using?
It has like the like Diamondback looking hub.
Yeah. The first transition that you do, I feel like that's like a really underrated transition that like not a lot of people use, but it's like really good.
Oh yeah, Gravitas.
Yeah, this thing.
Yeah, I agree.
I think it's a pretty good transition because then you like you see you have a pretty like technical mount that you can do a lot with.
Oh, that's good. This is good.
Yeah, as far as criticism on finishing it,
Save it forever.
Yeah, you just
I don't know. My thing is like suicide the whole mount,
Yeah, I think if you suicide it and you can even suicide it and catch it in a different fashion. I guess the amount where you're holding it like this with like 2 hands. So it's like Dylan's trick, I guess, right before the last thing you do, how it is. You could probably suicide that, catch it in a different fashion, and do something from there.
Yeah, I like the hanging slack thing that he does.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah,
It's
like right. Yeah.
a trick that I do.
Yeah. Pretty cool trick, though. Adrian 2. Let's see the second trick. Ooh.
This is what I want to see. I want to see players with like a ton of like drafts of tricks that they can like use 4 years later.
I like that one.
Yeah.
I like this one too. I think you should try to maybe do something besides the triangled end. I feel like it's pretty predictable with tricks like that where the slack swings around your arm. I don't know. I feel like you can maybe just go into a different mount instead of just doing a triangle somehow.
Yeah, I agree with that for sure.
Yeah, not really a fan of that like triangle slack, the Toru one.
Yeah, there's definitely there's a lot of stuff you can do. It's clean, but I think you can do something better.
It just takes so much time and like doesn't look that cool.
Yeah, it is a very time-consuming element for just a green triangle. Overall, though, I do like the trick.
Yeah, for sure.
We have a trick from Elijah. Elijah is a new sponsored player, right?
Yo-Yo Bros.
Sponsored by.
Oh, he's on Air Brothers?
Yeah. So congrats, Elijah. I don't know if you're in chat, but awesome to see.
I didn't know that Yo-Yo Bros like made yo-yos, but I guess the 7 is pretty good.
Yeah, they made the 7. They made like the that one like titanium one.
The Heritage, I think, and then there's another one.
Yeah, but like, the way the Yo-Yo Brothers contract works is that you like can use whatever you want. They just like they promote you by like you wear the shirt, they pay for like registration and stuff.
Mm-hmm.
You can. It's like they want you to like grow as a player while you're on the team, while they can like support you. I think it's really cool.
Yeah, that's awesome.
Yeah.
Trick is pretty sweet too.
So the second trick, you just do the same front laceration twice in a row. So you really only need to do it once.
Oh yeah, the trapeze one, is that what you're referring to?
Yo,
yeah.
I can't hate though. That feels so good to do twice. You like change. You do it like 5 times in a row. It feels so nice.
But you really don't need to do it twice, you know.
I mean, in competition you don't, but.
Oh yeah, do whatever you want, but.
Yeah, I like these tricks though. I would say that is some good advice. That is some good advice though. I have 3 tricks from Jake Trookman up next.
Whoa.
3?
Triple Trook threat.
Boy uploaded a full video to Scales Live.
Dude, yo, this trick is sick. Yo, this is fire.
Oh, I fucking. Oh,
it's like Anthony.
Yeah, that was awesome.
This trick is dope, by the way.
I think this reminds me of like a Chris Makita trick. I think. I feel like he's
you're like getting them out and you like completely deconstruct it. That's dope.
Yeah.
Yeah, I love this. This reminds me of both a Chris Makita trick and a Coda trick.
Yeah. That's sweet. Very
the stop
elements.
The stall is like really chill. Or the restart, I guess. I don't know if you've watched Anthony Rojas 2011, but he has like a stall that's like kind of like this as well, where he like uses both hands to kind of like push the yo-yo up. And that's what this trick kind of reminds me of. And that's like one of my favorite tricks ever, so.
Yeah. Here's Jake's second trick. He's in a different shirt. This is going to be sick.
Whoa.
Whoa.
Ooh. Ooh. Okay, that was awesome fire.
That was so chill. This is so
wow,
chill.
Okay. He's 2 for 2 already. This is insane.
Dude, this man is... Yo, what's
sick.
this man gonna get on SF?
He is SF.
Yeah, why?
Oh, yeah, I forgot. My bad.
Yeah, we interviewed him. All right, here's number 3. Is he going to go 3 for 3 on fire? Let's see. Okay.
Yo, stream's offline?
Yeah.
Yeah, stream crashed.
Sorry.
It's lagging.
It's lagging.
It's up now.
Yeah, it's lagging a little bit.
Is it loading? Wait, I think it's offline.
Yeah, it says we crashed.
I didn't do anything to crash it. We just have to wait, I think.
We leaked information about SF, and then they DDoS the stream.
Yeah, SF is actually just the NSA.
Video output low. Okay, I think it's working now. I think we're back.
Yeah, we're back.
All right, let's see this third trick.
Oh, double green triangle. How does he get into it? Oh, he looks stoked. Liam. Oh,
that's cool.
Sick.
All right. Hopefully Jake's cursed tricks won't mess up my video. Let's switch to someone cool like Hamdog. All right.
Wait, was that a snap to double GT? So chill.
Yeah. You need to get away from the glass cabinet first off. I don't even know if I want to make you normal because of that.
Dude, is this the flashback?
Dude, drop 2 steps in the flashback.
I can't tell because it's upside down.
This kid is truly Birdie's apprentice.
It is not the flashback.
It's the OG flash.
Yeah, it's the Deacon flash.
Dude, yo, so I was talking to Hamdog in the Hot Takes channel earlier today, and I was like, yo, man, see you first place Nat semi next year. And we're talking about how he's just going to do, like, negative ROI semi next year.
Dude.
He's already, like, halfway.
Dude, honestly, that's so bad.
He's already halfway there with this trick, honestly. This is awesome.
Yeah, honestly, like, you're pretty much done.
Honestly, Hamdog could win semis by next year.
Oh, yeah, Micah was the one who suggested it was negative ROI. I was just saying, like, oh, yeah, Hamdog, you gotta, like, win semis next year.
And speaking of Hamdog winning semis this year, let's watch his wild card from this year to see the come up.
This is the come up for sure.
I have this Hamdog wild card. Repping. This is the first stage appearance of. Oh wait, no, never mind. First nationals. Did
you know this, or did Hamdog send this to you?
Hamdog sent this in.
Dude, I kind of want to just not compete at all next year so I can, like, do Nat's wild card. Because Kieran was saying, oh, if you haven't done wild card, you're not a real competitor.
Yeah, if you've never done wild card, you're not real, dude.
Okay, so he starts out with a pretty good front style combo, it looks like.
Hey.
Goes into kind of like a rail.
Dude, Hamdog's so good. Honestly, this is like he hasn't messed up once.
This is my first time seeing this. This is really good.
Yo.
Does some whips.
Dude, you only went like -1. This control is lit.
Yeah, that was good, dude. I'm gonna watch it again.
Looks like you gave up, Hamdog.
Yeah, the first 20 seconds was like fire. And then you had a few stumbles, but it happens, honestly. Like, for the wild cards that you sent in, like, you had a few mistakes on video, and I was kind of worried, but, like, this looks even better than the video did, honestly, that you would send before, so this is great. Very good job.
And I think some criticism, you only yo-yoed here for, like, 20 seconds, and then, like, gave up on your last trick. So make sure that you follow through for the full 30 seconds. You want to be yo-yoing when the music stops, or at least, like, bind right then.
Mm-hmm. And probably do less throws as well.
Like, this is his first competition. Oh, what the dude?
Yeah, it's not like.
I was terrible my first competition. This is good.
Yeah, this is like amazing. I guess for like 2019, if you have to do wild card, they try to do less than 3 throws. I think that would be huge.
Yeah.
So let's see. So that's all for Hamdog. Who else we got? We have a trick from Abby.
Hey, smashing Abby.
Is that the float?
Yeah, looks like it.
Tricks on the float. Let's go.
Ooh.
Okay.
That's a cool entry.
Oh, this is sweet.
I was really impressed by Abby's Nationals freestyle.
Yeah, me too. This trick is awesome as well.
Wait, I actually really like the beginning of it.
Mm-hmm.
You get this like
this is cool.
With chopstick. That's dope.
Oh yeah, that's awesome.
Yeah, that's cool.
This would be a good competition trick, I think, if you can hit it
Yeah.
consistently.
Also, I'm sorry about England taking the L in both the third place game and the semifinals.
I don't think
I was rooting for
I
England.
don't think Abby's from the UK.
Oh, well, Smashing is.
Yeah, I know.
So,
Bruh.
yeah, sorry to the UK buds.
Awesome trick though. Who's up next? We have a trick.
No one from the Smashing team follows soccer? Oh, okay. Never mind then. No sympathy.
I just care a little bit, honestly.
Here's a trick from EOS.
Whoa, nice flows, dude.
Okay, we got some flow in the building. This is nice.
I've never seen EOS yo-yo.
Yeah, I've never seen this guy yo-yo before.
We've watched him. We've watched him on the stream before. I don't know if you guys were there, but this is awesome. I like the flow. And Alvin, yeah, Berg did register for Shanghai.
Oh, hey, and I paid for it too.
Good. Yeah, the whole.
Yo, I like this ending a lot.
Yeah, it's a very smooth trick all around.
Yeah, this is really cool. It's just like a chill vibes trick, you know?
I want to give this a good amount of plays because I feel like there's a lot you can learn from having good pacing like this. After this, we have a trick from Max. But yeah, I really like the suicide at the end. And the entry to it is pretty sweet too. I wasn't expecting it. Next up is Max.
Changed.
Okay. This is
pretty standard set of elements, but like good execution. Nice little switch up at the end here.
Oh, this is lit.
Yeah, that was chill.
Okay, yeah, that was awesome. I like the blend of this trick. It starts out with very like pretty generic but still good for scoring elements. Then he moves on to something technical. I think that that kind of shift or contrast in tricks is something that a lot more people should do.
Definitely.
Kind of like steps
yeah,
up.
It technical section's so good.
Yeah, it like steps up in density as the trick moves on, and I think that's pretty cool.
Yeah.
Awesome trick. Changed.
Also, nice background and everything. Like very professionally submitted.
Yeah, I appreciate it. We have.
Yeah, thanks for helping us out.
We have a.
This is a good ending.
We have a submission from Yo-Yo Boy. It's pretty big.
Yo, did we post this on the Yo-Yo Expert forums?
I did, yeah.
Sick.
Finally done resizing this. Whoa,
is there some behind the back action
here?
I
was gonna say, yeah, there is some behind the back action.
Whoa.
And cross arm, you know?
Oh, this is sick.
This is sick.
Good trick.
This is Gentry 2020 you're looking at.
Good variation though, and all are laceration, so a good theming of the trick as well. Keep it up, dude.
Oh, this is dope.
I kind of like the cross arm like hop.
And I believe he also sent this in. Pretty random freestyle, honestly, but I also have to mention this is probably one of my favorite 3-minute freestyles of all time. It's so underrated. So I'm actually really stoked that I get to watch this. This is Peter Pong's 2015 winning Kong Nationals freestyle.
Dude, Peter Pong, so good.
He's one of the 1A goats for sure. So
yeah, underrated. Like one of the 1A goats that you always like forget about.
Yeah.
Like the worlds where he used like where he wore like the Galaxy tee. He was doing just like future tricks, like the whole freestyle.
Yeah. He had like a whole 1 minute of horizontal at the end.
Yeah.
I know. Dude, this man is like in the future.
The good qualities of this routine are that really good choreography, very good space use as well, and his tricks are just so clean in this.
Like he just goes hard.
I know. It looks
always.
So nice.
That's a jump.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, this is a good freestyle to watch if you're looking for like ways to improve and like need some inspiration.
It would be good to see him in finals in Shanghai. Honestly, his style has changed a lot more. It's much more technical. He still does a few of these tricks that are like body oriented, but his style isn't as fast as this. It's much more like flowy and technical now. But he's always been so good, no matter what types of tricks he does.
Yeah, he has a new yo-yo coming out, and I might buy it because I used the P-Wave for like 2 years.
Oh yeah,
or a year.
That is wild.
Dude, that horizontal throw looks so sick.
Yeah, he was also woke on horizontals too.
And over the head.
Yep.
And zipper t-shirts.
I don't know if I'm into the zipper t-shirt look, but you know, whatever.
I'm not, but whatever.
Yeah. Oh, that look. That's dope.
Man, we've gotten so many tricks. Remind me when the freestyle is over. I'm probably going to miss it.
You know, he's just going in, you know.
And sorry if my audio, or the others' audio isn't too good right now. I'm in the midst of downloading like 10 tricks that you guys sent in, so.
Wait, is he using pendulum in this?
Yeah, he's using Voodoo People, I'm pretty sure.
No way.
Yeah.
Yeah, the good song. So HKYC is generally after Worlds?
No, it's usually before. I'll play this again because I still have to download all these videos, but yeah, bask in it a second time. If the volume is too low or too loud, please let me know.
Dude, maybe Voodoo People 2019.
Dude, yeah. It's kind of a mood.
PNWR?
Dude, I'm down.
Alright, cool. Let's both use it. That'd be cool.
I might for a Shanghai. I might just redo my last year's national semi.
Oh yeah, that's a good semi. You should redo it.
Yeah.
Because the other one is what, waiting?
Yeah, and waiting sucks.
Yeah, Voodoo People's way better.
Dude,
Hey,
yeah, I
also-
need to use more USSO.
Also, if Speedy Yo-Yoer is in the chat, all of the tricks he sent as images for some reason. So I do not have your tricks, but everyone else that's sending tricks, I do have them.
Oh boy.
Yeah, the over the head is so ahead of the curve. Like, this is like a trick.
It is.
This
Yeah,
is like,
actually, he's doing full combos.
This is like a trick that people aspire to do in 2018, and it's like a joke compared to this still.
Yeah. I kind of want to use this horizontal throw that he does, though.
The front style one, right now?
Yeah, the one where like he goes in front of him, you know? Not this one, but...
This is an awesome
I think
horizontal, though.
So clean.
Yeah. Saved that from a quick knot, almost.
Yeah. Philip, the blasted ones were a little bit more forgiving, I think. But I think the
Oh, God. Why would you do this to me? Oh, this is just flowable.
Okay, I think we're back.
hey, eat fresh.
Eat fresh. Remember that one Office episode where Jim and Daryl meets the guy, like the famous like baseball player, and like he says "eat fresh" after like literally everything he says.
I don't know what you're talking about, but it sounds pretty sick.
Also, this is a cool little double whip.
It's like nice to meet you guys. Eat fresh.
This is kind of like Mark's trick, but sort of boneless. Because he only whips it on
better.
The yeah. Yeah, you can definitely do more from this one.
Oh, this is kind of like the Mark trick.
Yeah. There's definitely a lot more you can do from this.
Yeah.
This is Carl Braun? Yeah.
Yeah, it is. And yes, Ali, I did get your trick.
My boy Carl. In the cut.
We've been live for about 35 minutes. Drew, I haven't played your trick yet because I can't download it for some reason. If you want to resend it to me, I can try to download it again later on. Yeah, this trick is pretty sweet. Let's see his second trick. Oh, man.
Nice corner of the...
I really don't get how different these videos can be sometimes. It makes no sense to me. This is like the same person.
Ooh, Bergie and stuff.
Ooh, gets into bed afterwards.
Sick.
This beginning's pretty cool. Pretty dense.
This is a pretty cool trick all around, I think.
Yeah, the double ninja vanish is also pretty cool.
I mentioned
this is another one that has like pretty good diversity even within the trick.
Yeah. Got to get that ending cleaner, but I like it for the most part besides that. Who else we got? I have a trick from the boy Ali.
Boneless 2.0. Ooh.
I like this.
Back at it again.
This fit is honestly pretty good.
Dude, look at those shorts. The like little roll. Dude, Ollie's so sick.
The dad hat too.
Dude, Ollie is so sick.
Yeah, this is a mean fit.
This is so tight. Yo,
Ooh,
G2.
Overhead.
Is Ollie gonna join G2?
Overhead.
Ooh, Ollie for G2.
Dude, I'm trying to track like the number of people who submit stuff to Scales who get sponsored.
Oh, it's an elite.
It is an elite. Dude, maybe Ollie X G2?
Hey, shout out to G Squared, one of our sponsors.
Yeah, for real. For real. Jake's sick.
Yeah, this is awesome.
Yeah, this is really good, Ollie.
Ollie's so good, dude.
I wish I was this
He's like really cool too.
I wish I was this good at this age, honestly.
Yeah, I'd at least be like 5-time world if I were this good at Ollie's age.
Yeah, he's definitely on track to win nationals and worlds by the time he's like 18 at this point. I'm so jealous, honestly. That was sick.
Ollie, never quit yo-yo.
Yeah, please, Ollie, please.
Yeah,
Please never quit.
we've got a trick from Micah.
Ollie, please.
Oh, did this dude oh, he made an ending. Kind of. I'm gonna fix the sizing on this.
I dig that shirt, boy.
Dude, how'd you get one of the rare black on black Cadence shirts?
They're
I think
online.
it's all batch sold on the site.
Yeah, they're on the site.
Dude.
Cause like I showed up in the wild card room at Nationals and Justin Dower were both wearing one. And like up until then I thought it was like a one-of-one shirt prototype. And was very confused. But I guess they exist.
What is this man doing? I'm gonna play this trick a few more times. It's pretty good, by the way, Micah. I like it.
This is like a monster combo right here.
Yeah, dude, it's a real combo.
It just like goes and goes. Really sick. Nice flows. Cool vibe to the whole trick. Some of the transitions feel a little bit forced.
Yeah, I feel like this is like 5 tricks in one.
Yeah, I don't know. I think that you're kind of at the point, Micah, where like you have a pretty good understanding of like a lot of like the elements of yo-yo, and like you know how to like string them together. But it's time to sort of like think about more like unique transitions and things.
Mm-hmm.
We may have gone offline when I said that.
Yep, we did. I think we're back. We're back, I think. Okay.
Yeah, so just focus on transitions because you're kind of at the point where you can sort of look at making your own like unique transitions.
All right, to prevent this from, oh my gosh.
Yeah, this live has been like kind of sketchy.
Yeah.
You're telling me.
Yeah, sorry, man.
It's just because of like Colin's bandwidth being stretched thin because of all he's like downloading everything.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Okay. So I think. Are we back? Are we back on?
It looks like we're back.
Yeah. Kind of.
Yeah, good trick, Micah.
Are we good?
I think so. I'm gonna change the video though.
I like this Micah reaction at the end.
Here's a trick from Drew.
Hey, my
Ooh.
mans.
Oh, I saw this. This is good.
Beach boy.
Really bad visibility, but otherwise it's good.
Yeah, I can't see what's going on too well, but yeah, I can get the gist of it. Beginning part is pretty cool.
Yeah, for sure.
Maybe try to do something different than a double green triangle, but that's just me personally. I like it though.
Hey man, don't double green triangle shame.
Yeah, I'm not shaming. I'm promoting continuation. I want to see more
Bro.
of this good trick. You don't have to end it early.
Don't yuck my yum.
Okay.
Beef.
Yeah, dude.
No beef.
Treaty.
Treaty.
Yeah, pretty cool trick, Drew.
Yeah, I like it.
Nice beach vibe.
Totally.
What else are we going through tonight? Are we doing any freestyles tonight, or is that tomorrow?
I think freestyle's tomorrow.
Right.
Let's get back into communication with the chat. Let's get some hot takes going. I know there's not many of you here, but that means you get to be extra riled up for tonight.
Okay, yo, hot take. Y'all suck at hot takes.
Oh.
You just like say like things and you're like, oh yeah, this is my hot take, and it's just not a hot take. It's just like, oh, here's like a thing that I thought of.
Yeah,
That's not a hot
Kenny,
take.
do that.
It's not a hot take.
Get mad, Kenny.
I want to be mad, dude. Come on. That's not a hot take, Micah. That's just a fact or like an observation.
Okay, also now is a good time for me. I guess we have 2 announcements now. One of which is that we'll be giving away a cadence tomorrow night, so tell people that so you can lower your chances of winning. But another thing is that starting this week, there will be a video battle, back on the new Yo-Yo Expert forums. So, if you have not logged back on or created an account or even visited the forums yet, I highly recommend that you do. YoYoExpert.com, click on that forum section, make an account. There will be a video battle on there starting this week. There will be prizes too. I already talked with Andre and he is super excited to work on this, so there will be prizes. Definitely bring your A game. It's going to be good. The Scales boys will be judging, and also
Bring it.
I also just wanted to talk more about how awesome that new forum is. I haven't been on the Yo Expert forums in like 4 or 5 years, I feel like, but ever since the update came out, it just looks so much nicer. It just feels good to use, honestly. What color should
I give away?
Which A game 1 to 5? 1A, I think. Let's go 1A for this, actually. I think that's fair.
Hey, stream viewers, what color cadence should I give away? Just name a color. I think the default will be rose gold. So there's that.
So clear. We have a clear. We have an AAA. We have a rose
Oh yeah,
gold.
clear for sure.
I only have 1 clear.
That's why it's like worth it.
Or Remy said ugliest half swap you can find.
Ooh, ugliest half swap? Okay, I got you on that one.
Alvin, hot
right.
take.
Oh yeah, and
Actually, yeah, I'm gonna do ugly half swap.
Yeah, let's do that.
Tune in tomorrow for the ugly half swap cadence giveaway.
Yeah.
And I will not be joining the stream tomorrow, so I'm gonna let you guys figure that out. I'll send a picture of it though.
Awesome.
Word.
Thank you. We do actually. Alvin brings this up. We do have results from the Scales Discord hosted National Yo-Yo League mock judging. So none of us participated in this, obviously, because we were all competing in finals. But I wanted to kind of give a position for people to be able to practice judging, and what better would it be to do with the awesome U.S. Nationals freestyles that just came out. So there are results. There are actually 2 groups worth of results as well. So I'm going to get these up for us to talk about. In no way they are more or less correct than the results of the actual contest, because it's not really how yo-yoing works. But yeah, let's get into that. 1 second here. So, like I said, I'm not sure if I said this, but we actually had 2 different results that came out of this due to interest. So, first up, I'm going to show. This is the group B. Naming doesn't really matter that much, but it's just 2 groups of people. So this is the second group's worth of results. Let me make this good sizing. Almost there. So, as you can see, the order is not actually too far off from the normal results. There are a few discrepancies. For example, Gentry's out of the top 3, Kieran is in 3rd. A few people are kind of moved up or down like 2 or 3 spots maximum. But in no way are these like a completely different set of results compared to the normal ones. Only a few minor changes. So.
Yeah, hold up. Yeah, anyone got any opinions about these results?
So Hamdog says, hot take, the current judges don't have as high of a level of play as the current competitive scene. Having a bunch of old dudes sit there and click what they think is a string hit is garbage. That's pretty insulting to say, honestly. A lot of people try to keep up judging. Not all of them are old by any means either. Yeah, I don't know. I would definitely say that some judges aren't totally there, but I wouldn't refer to them as old dudes and calling what they do garbage, because they pretty much are doing it for free most of the time as well.
Yeah.
Yeah, I think a lot of people wanted to see Kieran in that top 3 as well. Besides that, I don't want to say like, oh, me placing higher is more accurate, because everyone was so good. Like, I totally like see like me in any place, honestly. Besides that, I think 10 through 16 is the exact same. Evan is still in first. But
oh wait, crazy fact about all of the results. Colin
yeah.
and I were tied pretty much before my switch in every results that have come out. I think in 2 cases he was above me by 0.1, and then in this case I think we were tied.
Yeah, I actually agree with Dylan, though. I think Ethan is a little too low on here, personally.
Yeah, I agree. I think it's just because he got clicked really low in this group.
Yeah.
Yeah, he was 5th in the other group.
Yeah, he was.
He clicked in like 13th, but
it's actually kind of crazy. It's similar to Worlds at last year too. Like, Ethan had one of the lowest tech scores of the contest, but evals carried him.
Yeah, for sure.
Oh, yeah. This is Group A, I believe.
So this is Group
B.
A.
Group
This
A,
is Group B. Group B.
Okay.
Group B. Okay.
I technically don't have scores from everyone, but we have like more than the majority. Or no, that's for Group A that I don't have scores from everyone, actually. Let me find the Group A results in just a second.
Yeah, I think if anything, what these results kind of do, and like the reason that I think it's like cool that we're doing this, is it's showing that, you know, people who are interested in judging contests in the future produce results that are pretty similar to like official judges. Because I think that like a big issue, I think, with not as many people judging as I think we want is, you know, sometimes people just like aren't allowed to judge because like they're not really known that well. And I think doing things like this, you know, shows a lot of people like have like the skills to judge and produce like pretty accurate results in comparison to like what the actual contest produces.
Yeah, definitely. So this is the Group A's worth of results. Notable changes, I guess. Actually, so top 4 is the same as Group B. I'm still in 6th. Ethan is in 5th instead of 9th. Besides that, 10 through 16, it is slightly different from the real results and Group B's. Blaze and Adrian are switched, and Bergie and Vertigo were switched. But besides that, things are still pretty close. Has any 1A player ever had a detach? Yeah, Nate did in his Nationals 2017 freestyle when he
and so did Iori.
And Iori Yamaki also did in 2014 World Series.
Yeah, and Paul Hahn as well in like 2012 Worlds. He like hit a judge in the chest with his yo-yo.
Yeah.
What were you gonna ask?
I agree with this Mater remark. Mater is still a very good yo-yoer. This wasn't honestly okay. Here's what I'm gonna say. His freestyle in finals was very, very like unfortunate, and I was like, it was terrible to watch. I felt so bad. But you have to admire this guy's come up, because he was the only person that had to do every round at U.S. Nationals. Nobody else made it out of wild card besides him, and that's tough. Honestly, when you have to do so with this full format with having to start from wild card, you pretty much have to do 3 minutes of yo-yoing clean before you even get to do your final. So it is tough to hit pretty much those full 6 minutes of you being judged clean. So unfortunately, like it's hard to go clean all 4 rounds. But
it's definitely the hardest thing ever.
Yeah.
Yeah, I feel like it's like really like mentally messed up. I know Colin also
totally.
did the same thing at Worlds 2015. So
Kieran's done
I
it
did it.
twice.
Yeah, I've done it twice successfully.
Yeah.
Oh yeah, and then Kieran did it at both Worlds,
Mm-hmm.
2016 and 2017.
Yeah. Besides that, I don't know. These results are all slightly different for the most part, but I think it reflects what Candy said for sure, that people who'd like to judge, their scores aren't as far off as normal judging as they would think. But also it just shows how high quality all of these freestyles were from nationals. We're gonna watch these freestyles tomorrow on the stream, likely, but it could have gone so many ways, obviously, as these results show. I think Evan definitely was the best routine, though. All three results showed that. But besides that, it's hard to tell. And it kind of shows that yo-yoing is not really objective by any means. There's a lot of opinion behind it. There's a lot of bias. But, yeah. So any results can honestly look good, I feel like, if you look at them long enough. I know Patrick has said that in the past. But, yeah. So I think it's pretty cool that people had the opportunity to practice judging on this. And I hope we can do it more in the future. I know that Luke mentioned maybe we should do it for semis. If there is interest in that, we totally could. But yeah. Can you guys do breakdowns like Unparalleled did with JN? So technically, I did do that breakdown with Yuki's semi. If there is interest, we could probably do that more on Scales as well. Just give us freestyles. I could probably do it on the stream, but yeah, I'm totally down for that. I love analyzing yo-yo.
Yeah, me too.
Going back, can you answer the question on how Iori got 11th in Japan and 1st in Asia with the same freestyle? So there's a few different factors. I think Iori's run at Japan was far worse than his AP, although I think he switched it both. His AP was still cleaner. Different judging panel, and most of the Japanese players actually don't even go to AP as well, so it's like different competition as a whole for the most part.
Yeah.
Yeah, Iori, I think, switched in 2015 JN.
Yeah, he switched to both. He won AP with a switch, I think.
I mean, I guess also JN or AP level is always kind of low than JN.
Yeah.
Like generally it is. I don't know. I think
so
it was that year.
Yeah, definitely.
Because I think JN 2015 top 3 was like Yamato, Akitoshi, and Iori.
No, JN, it was Takeshi.
Or no, it was Takeshi, Akitoshi, Yamato.
No, it was Yusuke, not Akitoshi.
Oh, okay.
But yeah, still. Like, pretty much a different pool of competitors than we're at AP. And to not show any confusion, these are the real results from US Nationals. So this is what actually counts.
Nice.
All of the Nationals freestyles are so good. Like, you can say so many good things about pretty much every freestyle. Hot take, Ayumu Kasuga is the new Iori. Yeah, pretty much.
That's just...
He is. I want to show that video that you sent me earlier, Kenny, of Ryoichi.
Oh, yeah. That's like, this is crazy.
Let me download
it's
this.
Like, so if you don't know, Iori at AP in like 2014, I think, used Gold Dust, which is the same song that Ryoichi has been using this year. And someone made like a version where he synced the two Gold Dust songs and played the freestyle side by side. And like the similarities are so crazy. Like they do like these same tricks almost at like the same point in the freestyle. It's wild. It like blew my mind watching it. Yeah, okay. This is about to be wild.
Sorry about the audio.
Yeah, pay attention to like the style of trick that they're doing at like each section. Obviously, like at the start of the freestyle, Ryoichi is doing side style, whereas Iori does horizontal.
The horizontal.
But then after this, these guys are just doing like these same tricks.
I guess before you guys start accusing Ryoichi of Iori, I guess it's like really important to say that like both like this song is just extremely easy to use and extremely easy to put tricks to. So I wouldn't really argue that like Ryoichi copied.
Oh, I don't think that's the case either. I think I didn't even notice it before seeing this video. I just think it's like a very coincidental thing, just like you said with how the song is set up and stuff. It's still
no, it's definitely like very coincidental, but also Karolisic, Subway shirt guy, you should definitely quit if those are illegal working conditions. It's not. That's like not fair. You should just find another job.
I agree.
And if it's illegal, like bring it up with someone. I don't know. Yeah, like wait. They do like the same. Like they do wrist combo here. They both did wrist combo to start.
And they're both doing like tech here, pretty much. Like their most.
Yeah, it's like tech this section. Yeah.
This part.
Yeah, this is so sick right now. Just Shion over on the left. Yeah, then they both do arm here. Like they're both doing arm tricks.
The Shion part is so funny.
Yeah, no, it's so sick.
Yeah, honestly, Elephant Noise 2018.
Dude, I had it in my Nats freestyle for a little bit.
We have the front style.
Yeah, front style right now. It's crazy because they're like similar style players, just like really aggro.
Yeah.
Extremely aggro.
Sideways now. They both do sideways.
Luke said, "Does beaming get evals?" What do you mean? I don't know what that means.
They both do behind the back sideways right now.
Oh my gosh.
This is just crazy, I think.
Oh, does bad manners get evals? Yeah. Body control specifically. Like
Bad mannerisms. Yes.
yeah.
So now, obviously, the freestyles are pretty different. You know, Ryuichi doing front style, you know, some crazy hops
They do the same like cute hops though at the end right there. Yeah.
over the head.
Oh, we have a little bit of lag.
Oh no!
Oh my gosh.
No!
All right, we're back. Oh, okay, we're back.
Yeah, so that video is just crazy, I think. Like,
Yeah.
Yori should have won AP that year, I guess.
dude, I agree, man.
I agree. as
Yuri
well.
just went
It's
in.
interesting because someone brought up the whole Iori like getting 11th at JN and then first at AP. Both Iori and Ahmad beat each other with having switches in their winning freestyle, which is super interesting. So like Ahmad had a switch in 2014 and Iori had a switch in 2015, and then they got second respectively to each other both years.
It just shows how weird and like I don't know murky like the judging was at AP.
Definitely. Oh, bad manners is when you flex. Oh no, I think that's fine. I think there's a line, of course, but like, I thought you meant bad manners isn't showing like upsetting manners.
Okay, so hot take. A lot of the current like common things that people like stage gestures result in bad body control. A lot of the popular ones result in bad body control. I think.
What do you think, for example? Like, which ones?
Like pointing, like
Oh, okay.
sorry, I don't have my camera on.
Yeah.
Pointing, like extending both of your arms out horizontally. Like beckoning the crowd to cheer for you. Like doing the Yakub Dekon front style flex. Just stuff like slapping your arm, etc. Like all that's just stupid and like results in bad body control.
Okay, I think arm slap should die.
I agree.
I helped start it at PNWR, but
I'm literally the only one that does it still.
Dude, Bergie did it.
Yeah.
Really?
Yeah. He did.
Yeah, Bergie did it, dude.
He did it in his Nats freestyle. Yeah.
Damn it. Okay.
You gotta do what's the 2019 thing gonna be?
Shuyan did a didn't
Slapping your butt.
Shuyan?
Yeah,
did
Shuyan did it at AP.
He did a knee slap though. He did an arm and knee, I think.
Oh yeah, he did. Yeah. Dude, it's kind of like the point. Do you guys remember the point? Like everyone would just like point in the direction they were gonna walk before they did their front style.
Joe Black.
Yes.
Joe Black brings up a good point. What would you do instead? Like
Nothing. Nothing. You just cut out the stupid filler and you just do your tricks and you get a higher body control score. I think like Takeshi has the best body control because he does nothing.
Yeah, so
I think it's
I
so
do,
true.
I agree with Anthony though. I don't think pointing is bad for your score. Like, I think there's a line though to where some gestures just look excessive and like sloppy, but I don't think pointing is one of them.
Yeah, I agree. I think if you do these things in a way that's like enhancing your freestyle, then you should get like a better body control score because you did them. Like a bunch of people just like tap their wrist for no reason.
I think what I'm trying to argue, people just look bad doing it. They don't put any effort.
Well, yeah, I don't know. I feel as though that's kind of like an unplanned thing that people do though. Like when they have time in between tricks and stuff. Like what else are you gonna do when you're not throwing the yo-yo?
Yeah.
Dude, I feel like Frederick did that.
Yeah,
Just look comfortable and know who you are. Make sure it feels good.
I totally agree.
Is someone at
I think Becco is.
Really?
Yeah, you are. Ha.
No, showmanship is like how close you are to being a professional show.
That's so. I hate that so much.
No, I don't know why you hate it, dude. I think like
Because it's just like
I
so
don't know,
gray
like,
area.
how-
They don't like tell you like this is what a professional show looks like. Like
how else are you supposed to judge like showmanship?
do they want you to be on like Higby level?
I think it's just like how entertaining is your freestyle, basically. That's like
But
that's
it's
what
not-
I've always thought like showmanship is. It's like, oh, like what did I just like enjoy watching this freestyle or not?
Yeah, and I'll have like my national freestyle have like high engagement, and like I still got a low showmanship. So even I think that's like weird. I think you know.
Becca's still echoing.
Dude, I don't know what you want me to tell you to do on or what you want me to do.
Can you guys in the chat hear the echo? Or no?
Let me know if it's a yes.
Because if not, no big deal. Oh, they can't hear it.
Yeah. Yeah.
Dude,
Okay.
nice.
Yeah. Sorry guys, I don't know what to tell you.
All right, cool. I'm down.
Um.
Okay, hot take. Ryota, maybe the best.
Maybe.
Yeah, I know I like roasted this dude a couple months ago, but I don't know. After AP, I just find myself doing his tricks.
Hey, Becco, I see you.
Dude.
Like Ogie trick. Oh, can you do it?
Ooh.
Wait, what did you do? What did you just do?
I just did it horizontally.
Fire.
Yeah, yo, Ryota does it horizontally too.
I know.
It looks
wait,
crazy.
okay. Hamdog said if Colin uses another Cruella song, I'm gonna be sad. I've never used a Cruella song before. Never.
Yeah, I don't.
Like legit never.
Oh wait, maybe he's talking about Colin.
Oh wait.
Oh, Ellingson.
Yeah, I think you're thinking of the other
Ellingson,
Colin.
yeah, Colin Ellingson used Cruella for semis.
Yeah, he used Come and Get It.
Yeah.
Fire song, by the way.
Yeah. Don't try to call me out for that though, dude. Come on.
Come and Get It is a huge.
Yeah, dude, Dylan gets the idea. He knows who I use. Like 50% of my songs. Hot take: bringing food up on stage is the new wave for 2019. Dude, I think.
Dude, no, it's not.
Dude, no. If you like bring up like the certain like area you're in's like popular dish on stage for you at every contest, that would be pretty cool. Like Virginia, I'll bring up like a cookout tray, and then like PNWR, I'll bring up like a fish or something. Who knows? And then like, we'll just see where it goes from there.
Oh, I had the idea of like regionals giving out prizes based on the region that it's in.
Yeah.
So like PNWR would give you a mountain salmon, like one of the talking ones, you know. It's like, oh, congrats, you won PWR. You'd like show all your friends. It's like a salmon on your wall.
I'm
And
down.
then MWR, they just give you like a bushel of wheat. And what would they give you at NER? Like clam chowder, like a bowl of clam chowder.
Hey, you get a lobster.
Yeah, okay, that's cool.
You get local burger.
Oh.
You already win.
Yeah, you get
local,
local
you already
burger.
win local burger gift cards.
You win Cleveland Worlds and just get a Rebowl certificate. It's like, oh yeah, $50 to Rebowl.
Yeah, I don't know what Cleveland would be really. If Becco goes
Texas,
back
they give you like
if
the
Becco
horns of a steer.
if Becco goes back to Duncan, he will be on Duncan last gen. That's true. I would be. Am I a gen behind though? I don't know.
Nah.
I don't think so. Ooh, Troutwine hot take. People would make better freestyles if there were no negative clicker and no major deducts. That's very true. At least riskier freestyles.
There is no negative clicker.
Can you
Oh
imagine?
man.
Can you imagine like how
I'd be trying like
honestly-
4.0 in freestyles. I'd do like -3 to like plus 3.5. No, we talked about this for the scales contest, right?
Yeah.
Like
I
just
know,
having
that's-
risk be a category.
Yeah, risk is a good one, I think.
Yeah, Nate Daly would get positive evals for those streak snap.
True. He would. Yeah, maybe that's the move.
It's cool.
Hot take, no one wants to go to Cleveland for Worlds after LeBron left, dude. All right.
Hey, I'll see you there.
Yeah, I don't know about that, man.
Yo,
When-
it's next year.
When did you
My
plan?
first Worlds in 6 years.
When did you guys plan out the skills, and your Nats freestyle? Like
Like
think
2 or 3 weeks before. The
yeah, like
contest.
less than a month before. So it was like when Bergie sent the sound clip that he wanted us to use.
Yeah, he was like, "Yo, it would be cool if we all edited this into our freestyles," and we all did.
Who do you guys get most of your inspiration for your tricks from? I don't know. What do you guys have any answers for that?
Yuki Spencer, Zach Gormley, and Gabe Lozano.
Ooh, classics.
For me, Yusuke, Akatoshi, Gentry, Zach.
All I can really say is Zach. I feel like for me, like I can't really think of anyone else that's like had super significant influence.
Yeah. It's cool that Zach's tricks have sort of lived on past when he was like competing a lot.
Oh, totally. His freestyles from like 4 or 5 years ago are like still very ahead of time. I feel like for the amount of good tricks they have.
They're timeless, man.
Like people, I feel like most people do their freestyles now with about 60 or 70% of like good tricks worth, but Zach's freestyles are always just like 100. He never had any filler.
Yeah.
I'm also inspired, Drew, that is like a good one. I'm pretty inspired by like Toru's pacing. Super inspired by his tricks like in 2015 as well. But I really
The reason why I said
pacing.
people was because he created and a lot of my autopilot tricks in creations.
True.
Candy Rain's fire.
Yeah, Candy Rain is a classic for sure. Colin has the best tech. Dude, maybe.
Yeah,
What is
yeah.
it?
Colin's the best tech player right now.
Define tech.
I think we all know what.
I appreciate it though.
Yang. I smashed my phone with my yo-yo, so I'm qualified to be on Smashing Yo-Yos.
Dude, Ollie.
Is that Yang?
Yang.
Yeah, Philip LFA is Yang.
Yeah.
Oh, hey.
Colin, when are you doing cabin tutorials? What?
We did not film.
Why?
Okay, so you probably think that we filmed cabin tutorials on data,
Oh.
but we did not. We
Yeah.
filmed freestyles for art,
Yeah, sorry.
and those will be coming out very soon.
Yeah. Pretty much upon whenever the yo-yos come out is my guess.
Yep, whenever you
So,
can.
I know Unparalleled Yo-Yo is going to be coming out in the next month or two.
Yeah,
Oh,
everything
same for
we did
SF.
in Canada was not affiliated with Twitter.
Yeah. There's a lot of good yo-yo players to take inspiration from. Like, honestly, I didn't want my answer to sound ignorant that I take inspiration from nobody, but it's very few people that inspire, like, a heavy portion of my tricks. Like, if I were to be specific, I'm probably inspired by, like, 20, 25 different people on my full trick set, but, like, I don't know. Overall, I think Zach is definitely, like, one of the higher-ups.
Yeah, I never really think of a person when I'm making tricks. I kind of just think,
Yeah.
and I guess the elements that I do can be subconsciously derived from someone else's tricks, but it's never into me.
Mm-hmm.
Dude, I'm kind of like the opposite, honestly. Like, back in 2014 at least, I think at least like Bergie and I like really like idolized Yusuke.
Yeah, I totally remember that.
Yeah, we made like the whole like Team Magic Hands thing. Because we're like, oh, it's like so easy to just do so many tricks. Like this guy doesn't do anything, yet somehow wins all of these contests. And it like really like shaped the way that I yo-yo. And the way that I like think about yo-yoing.
Yeah. Yusuke is definitely Yusuke. People can deny it all they want, but Yusuke is probably the biggest yo-yoer for inspiration in this current generation. People just don't realize it, or they do. But
yeah, Yusuke is definitely like the reason that yo-yoing is the way that it is now.
Single-handedly, like without question. Nobody has had a style that everyone has adapted to some extent besides him. Everyone does.
Yeah, which is crazy.
Everyone, or not everyone, but like 90% of competitors do some sort of Yusuke like trick that he like capitalized on and like made it optimize and everything. Yeah.
Right, or at least like they watch Yusuke and they like get what he's thinking about.
Yeah.
And that's like how they make their tricks now.
He was the first. I feel as though he was the first in this current like scoring system to really like capitalize on just making tricks that score as easy as possible, if that makes sense.
Yeah.
As clear as possible, maybe better. His tricks certainly aren't easy, but he's definitely the first yo-yoer to really be good at singling out elements in his tricks and making everything look like it has a purpose. And
yeah, I remember
super innovative for that.
Yeah. I remember, I think I talked to Gentry about this, or he posted something in like a yo-yo factory group. And when he was training for Worlds in 2014, all of like the Japanese judges would say that Tatsuya and Yusuke had like the best styles that were most like well adapted for scoring.
Yeah, and I think that's totally true, especially back then. Neither of them compete is like at all now, which is actually super sad, but definitely true.
And no one has like execution style like those guys though.
Mm-hmm. I'm actually going to send these two names to the chat. I feel like so many people don't even know who Tatsuya is anymore.
Yeah, I remember like back in the day, I would be so stoked when like a new Tatsuya freestyle came out. He was my favorite yo-yo for a couple of years.
Yeah, totally. Me too. He had such a good style. You know, he was technical, but he still had very good arm tricks, very good horizontal. Like, he was pretty much a perfect package still.
Yeah, definitely.
But, oh yeah, and Akitoshi as well.
Yeah, I really like Akitoshi because his performance style is better than like anybody else in 1A.
Yeah. On that note, I think we are going to end the stream for tonight, but we will be streaming again tomorrow night, and we will be giving away a cadence tomorrow night. It's pretty ugly, so you're really going to want it. And also, feel free, you must go back on the Yo-Yo Expert forums if you have not already. We're going to be doing a video battle contest this week. Official announcement soon, but get your account set up, get some tricks ready, because you will want to win on this. So thank you all for tuning in. Hopefully see you tomorrow. But yeah, see you next stream.
Thanks, everyone.